Hey everyone, it's technology expert Burton Kelso here with another tech tip to help you get the most out of the technology in your life. Today we're talking about how to unfriend people from social media. I know this is probably an oldie but goodie, but I'm honestly tired of people complaining about their social media feed, how negative it is, and how they have to deal with negative content. Well, I hate to tell you this, but you make up the content of your social media channel with the people you connect. It's not social media that's negative in itself, it is the people that you're connected with and the content that they're sharing with you on their feeds. So it makes perfect sense for you to get in the habit of cleaning out those old connections that can make you a little bit stressed out. Maybe it's political, maybe it's just something else, and you just feel like your feathers are ruffled when you see certain people post on social media. So why not take a moment to clean up your social media feed so that you are able to interact with the people that bring you joy and positivity on social media. So we're going to go through LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok as far as making sure that we can get those connections taken care of. So let's start with Facebook as far as making sure that you can disconnect from that negativity on Facebook. So here's my main Facebook feed, sort of, kind of. But if I go to the home screen, I'm going to see a feed of people that, I'm connected to. So I'm, in all seriousness, not going to really remove any connections from my social media, but I have to pick on some people and give them a hard time as to that I might remove them. So let's start off with Nathan Vickers. I'm not going to say who he is, but let's say Nathan is just posting stuff and it's just really getting on my nerves. So simply I can just go to Nathan's feed or actually post on my wall, go to friends, and then there is two things that I can do. I can unfollow, which means that I am not a follower of Nathan. So that means that I may not see his content and that would help eliminate some of it. But the other thing that I can do is actually remove the connection and unfriend him. So if I click on that, I'm no longer friends with Nathan, and that means that I will not see any content show up on his social media feed. Now, one of the things that we can also do is go to my smartphone using Facebook, and then I can pick on someone else. So, how would you do it with Facebook on your phone? Now, it's pretty simple, and it's going to be challenging because I've got to tap on the screen, and then I can go to friends, and then I can choose people that I want to get rid of. So let's pick on, well, those are friend suggestions. Let's go to friends. Let's pick on Rebel Jones on my phone. So again, let's act like I'm moving the mouse. I can click on friends. Now here I've got two options. I can take a break, which means I'm tired of Rebel. I don't want to see her content, or and that will give me a break about 30 days, or I can actually unfriend her, which means I don't see her content anymore. Now, the challenge with this is that when you unfollow somebody, maybe it's just a phase they are going through on social media. And you're just like, well, I'm really tired of this person. And especially during campaign time, then you may get tired of election posts or anything that your friends are posting on social media. Now, if you want to unfollow them or not unfollow, but if you want to snooze them for a while, you definitely can do that. But if you're just done with them, if that's a such word, then you can just unfriend them completely. Now let's take a look at LinkedIn, which is currently one of my fave social media platforms. On our LinkedIn platform, let's go to new post and let's pick somebody out. Let's go to someone that I know. We can go to Jennifer Radke, who is a social media expert. And let's say I'm really tired of Jennifer sharing posts, I can click on her on my computer and then I can go to more, because that's how you get to unfriend someone on LinkedIn. Now I can go down to remove connection if Jennifer was really just, I'm just done with her and I really don't want to see any more of her posts. Or I can, if she's harassing, which may happen to a lot of people on LinkedIn, you can actually go to report or block, and it will allow you to block that person from seeing your content if you are, again, done with that person. And I don't mean done. I mean just you're done and then you're really done. So now let's take a look on our smartphone and see how we can see this connection. So I brought up LinkedIn, and again, we're going to go through on the desktop, scroll through some people, have a little fun as far as who I'm going to block, and let's see who it's going to wind up with. Well, let's go ahead and go back with Cheryl Cooper. I like Cheryl, but let's say that her posts are getting a little too much. So again, on the app, what you would do is click on the little side button there where the circle is, and then you can go to remove connection. You can also unfollow, but most people want to just remove the connection because it means that you can be done with that connection. But you can also unfollow a person, and it will mean that you get rid of that connection and you won't see their post. Now, I will say, usually on LinkedIn, you're not going to see too many posts that are going to get you annoyed and then you want to unfollow people. Most circumstances on LinkedIn, it's people who are really getting on your nerves with their content, and you can just disconnect with them. So it's pretty simple. Now, let's check out Instagram on the desktop. So with Instagram, let's say I'm tired of the power of positivity, and you've got to keep in mind on Insta, both business accounts are the same as, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Regular accounts. So let's go to power of positivity. I think I was already there on their post. So again, you can click on following at the top, click on it, and then you can mute, which means that you can mute somebody for a specific time. You can mute posts, you can mute stories, and Instagram obviously is going to be nice to let you know that you haven't muted somebody because maybe you like them, but then you're just kind of tired of their content for the time being. But then also too, you can restrict, which means you can control if others can see their commands, or you can restrict the account. And then finally, let's go back to following, and you can unfollow. Let's just say, again, you're done with them and you no longer want to see their content. So it is a good way to, especially with Meta, meaning Instagram and Facebook, that you can let people, or you can disappear on people, or you can just kind of tune them out for a little while because they're getting on your gosh darn nerves. Now, what about Insta on the app? So let's switch to Instagram on the app using Lonely Computer, which I now love. So let's go through my feed and see if we can pick on somebody else. And good thing, give me a second. Oh, I got one. This is kind of a business account, but let's go to desktop and then we can go to umauk.com. So on the app, I can click on their account. And again, if I go to following, then I can do the same thing. I can mute that account, restrict that account, and unfollow that account. So out of all of them, Instagram is probably going to be the closest to what you get on the desktop app as you would on the actual app itself. So pretty self-explanatory how that works. Now I think we're down to two more. Let's take a look at Uncle Twitter on the desktop, and then we'll do the laptop. So let's go to Twitter, and I will pull it up. There's Twitter. There's my account. Um, let's say if I get tired of myself, but no, I want to go to home and I can look at other people's feeds to give a hard time to. Let's see here. Let's pick on Nathan again. I don't know why old Nathan Vickers is popping up, but yeah, if I click on Nathan. Again, if I click on following, it switches to unfollow. And if I click on Nathan, then it allows me to unfollow Nathan Vickers, which I don't want to do. But then there's other things that you can do with him you can turn off retweets, you can view moments, or if you want to remove this follower, you can definitely remove the follower. And again, if you didn't see, it's where the dots are. So on Twitter, go to the dots section, click on it, gives you more options of what you can do with that connection. You can mute somebody on Twitter, which everyone thought Twitter wasn't making changes, but yeah, it's not new, but it's there. You can remove this follower. If someone's following you, you can definitely take them off. And you can block Nathan and report Nathan if there are issues with his account. Again, with social media, you need to control the narrative. So if people are causing you issues, you need to make sure that you're allowing that to happen. Now let's look for Twitter on my app. That's what I'm trying to do now, and I'm having some trouble. And I found it. because I think I was talking and I was trying to multitask, and that's just not a good combination with me. So let's go to Twitter, if I can pull it up with lonely screen, and then allow you guys to see it by pulling up my desktop. So there is Twitter, and then on the app, let's go to any account. We will choose, oh my goodness, there's so many to choose from. Let's just pick an account. We're picking on Dana Wright this time. So let's say Dana's antics of like, um, I don't know, I got tired of them, which I never will. So if we go to Dana, again, you can click on Radio Dana. Oops, I'm trying to do it with the app. Let me close that because it's a verified app. And now I'm like, oh, so up in the upper right hand corner, if you click on the dots, there are all the options of what you can do with your account. Now it's the same feature as the desktop and you get the same options, but in the upper right hand corner of your smartphone is where you will find all the options as far as blocking, muting, and all of that stuff on Twitter. Fun, fun, right? Sometimes last one as far as the app is concerned. Let's go to TikTok. Now, TikTok is pretty darn simple. So let's bring up the TikTok app for desktop. So TikTok, pretty much the same thing. If you click on, let's do Sister Moon Dragon, we can look at all the contents. But if you click on the corner here, you can unfollow someone on Twitter, or you can also go to the three dots here. And rather than just unfollowing somebody, if they're becoming a harassing idiot, you can go to the three dots on TikTok, go to report or block, and then it will handle that person. I guess I know Sister Moon Dragon because there's messages, we're connected. So there you have it. There's TikTok. Now finally, let's bring up the TikTok app on our smart device. I think I like when it rains. You told me to go to the light. I think I like when it rains. Second, let's silence that or shut up TikTok so that we don't have to deal with that nonsense. So let's go and go to friends and just what's most
we need a 5.
Here's something.
You did 5 million.
I really love when another real estate agent reaches out to me and they don't know new construction.
Goodness gracious. All right, we're going to pick a regular account since everyone's talking. Or let's just listen to the noise of TikTok and make it happen. You ready? Let's do this.
There's this.
All right. So, okay. Let's say I'm tired of this memes account. It shows up in my feed, but again, I can go, and I need to show you on Lonely Computer rather than going with Nathan Vickers. So let's get rid of my music screen. Let's go to Lonely Screen, and then finally there we are. Oh my gosh, that took forever. So anyway, options. You can follow somebody. You can, let's go to an actual let's go to friends. Let's get rid of all these friends. Maybe go to profile even and take a look at what's going on, or even go to inbox. So let's choose somebody. Let's go to Shannon. And I've waved to Shannon. I can click on her account. And then as you can see, I'm following her. But then at the same time, let's click on the person off to the side here. And then I get my options about following. Also, like the TikTok desktop version, if I go to the upper right hand, oh, I didn't want to go there. Anyway, the quickest thing to do would be to just unfollow somebody. Oh, this is like killing me. Agony. Jumping back from desktop to app is killing me. So anyway, hopefully you get the gist of how to unfriend people and why you should do it, because you don't want people to be a pest to you on social media. So with that said, if you have comments or questions about how to remove someone from a specific social media app, leave them in the comments section below, and I will get to you, because I'm having social media overload on how to follow and unfollow on all these apps. And if, as always, with all my videos, my job is to help you, open you up to a whole new world of experiences and ideas to help you get more from your technology. I love technology. I've read all the manuals, and I'm serious about making technology fun, safe, and easy to use when it's not overwhelming me. So take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile. And Thanks for watching.